story from the Spark Story Bible comes on page 88. That's 88. It's toward the beginning of the Bible. We've been hearing several stories later in the Bible, but now we jump back to some of the early followers of Jesus. We are going to learn about a man named Moses and his family, his brother Aaron, and his sister Miriam. The Red Sea. This actually was one of my favorite stories growing up. I loved stories about Moses. Do you have a favorite Bible character? Moses was my favorite for years. Well, Moses and the people of Egypt, the Hebrew slaves, are leaving the country. If you want to learn more about why they're leaving, you can read the stories before this. It was a long journey leaving Egypt. The Israelites camped on the shore of the Red Sea. The people were feeling really nervous. Moses squinted into the darkening sky. Had he heard something? Something maybe in the distance? Moses shook his head slowly. He did not trust Pharaoh, the king of Egypt, to keep his promise. His brother asked him, "Do you think Pharaoh followed us?" Aaron asked. Moses stood listening. "We'll see," Moses said. "We'll see." Moses didn't have to wait too long. Soon a growing cloud of dust rose up in the distance. A rumble of horse hooves thundered toward the travelers. They could see them clearly now. Hundreds of Pharaoh's chariots charged toward them. Hundreds of soldiers followed with orders to bring the Israelite people back. Look at all those faces, all those different expressions of big emotions on those people's faces. "We're trapped," someone yelled. A strong wind began to blow. Cries went up from the people. "Moses," they shouted, "have you brought us here to die?" "Don't be afraid," Moses told the people. "Stand firm. God is with us." Moses gripped the staff in his hand. "Prepare to move out," he shouted into the wind. "Where, Moses?" his brother Aaron said. "There is no place to go." "Through the Red Sea," Moses said. "God will make a way." Moses stood on the edge of the shore, and he raised his right arm, and he stretched his staff out over the white waves. The waters trembled and then divided. The wild wind roared. Soon a wall of water stood on the left and on the right. Dry land appeared between the walls, a safe path to the other side. "Move now," Moses ordered. How strange it must have felt to step onto the sandy path. How scary to feel the spray of the water waiting on either side. Would God save them? Would God keep his promise to Moses? In the morning, Pharaoh's army stood on the Red Sea's shore. They saw the Israelites safe on the other side. Soon the chariots groaned and the soldiers cracked their whips. Pharaoh's army moved slowly across the rocky, sandy path. "They will catch us," a young woman yelled. "Watch and wait," Moses said. Moses once again held up his staff over the wall of waves. Tons of water came tumbling down. Horses, chariots, and riders were all swept into the sea. From the safe shore came the sound of singing and dancing, led by Miriam, Moses' sister. "Sing to the Lord," the Israelites shouted. "God has saved us." The Israelites were scared. I think if I was there, I would have been scared too. I bet Moses, being the leader of these people, was also scared. Have you ever been scared? When? And what did you do? How did you handle those feelings? Talk to Squiggles about it today. I hope you have a wonderful day.